shut them down, then we open up shop. Willis around just in case y'all forgot. They been trying to stop the wave, but the wave don't stop.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby. Head high, cause I'm holding up my crown, baby. Never told, even through the ups and downs, baby. And if I, baby, only way I double crosses. I just keep spinning, only way to make them nauseous. Demon low, mommy, like salsa, we could dip. I'm just trying to see you dance, salsa. Whoa. You know, hate on low, but we fly high. You know, talk is cheap, free Wi-Fi. Whoa.
Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. Tell my wife she let her way, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what the Benny bout. Whoa, pipe down. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Tryna stop, but the way don't stop.
Ya la vuelta del canto. Tengo 4 rutas, como Carmelo en Utah, Tini, Eche y Versace, millonario los...
Be sure to check back next week when I challenge Eric to a quick game of 2K.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I was gonna, kind of take it easy on you, but now I might have to switch to 2K view and do some work.
Oh my God, here it goes. Yo.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room. And as doing it all, DA, thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening line. O'Neal is out there with Chambers. And it's Elliott. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Stockton in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, they've got Bryant. Malone is out there with Mullen. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Right wing. Here's Parker. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Now here's Parker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Now here's Stockton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the basket by Chambers.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Pass to Kobe. Puts one up from 19. And that one hits back iron. And stolen by Malone. And Shaq pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Chambers, the pass to Stockton. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Malone.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Passes to Parker. Doncic against Kobe. Count it. Good. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. The pass to Elliott. Now Shaq. To the paint. Elliott misses. Kobe against Doncic. Mullen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Mullen isn't deterred by the defense. When he's got position inside, he's incredible at finishing oversized.
Jokic, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Stockton. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic against Bryant. Sabonis with the steal. All going up court. And Bryant gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Stockton passes to Jokic. Over Malone. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Stockton.
Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Parker with the bounce pass. Malone outside. Mullen, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Doncic. Over Bryant. Doncic, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Elliott passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Parker surveying the floor. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Parker's got 7 points.
The soft odor from Parker is truly a wonderful thing to behold.
Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Jokic against Malone, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clippers leading by 8. Kicks to Mullen. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
O'Neal high post to the middle. Here's Elliott. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Ben's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Tony Parker. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Bryant looking over the floor. Rejected by Stockton. Mullen against Elliott. Stockton outside. Pass to Jokic. Doncic against Kemp. And Doncic gets it to go.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Passes it to Kobe. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, on top of everything else that you get from Russell Westbrook, you get some good foul shooting. Important trait for any point guard and great scorer in the league. Find your way to the line.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Schrempf comes in for Mullen. And it's Booker in for Kobe. Timberwolves trail by 6. Stockton right side. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Westbrook against Stockton. It's off the step back, and Westbrook gets it to go.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
So here's Westbrook after the basket by Minnesota. Misses off the left iron.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Mitchell kicks to Stockton. The pass to Jokic. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Booker looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Booker being very active right now on the offensive end. Terrific at getting the defense to knock him around on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The try by Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Rahim's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Westbrook. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. It's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Clippers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Kemp. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he connects with the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Yeah, a good contest, but if Booker has his eyes on the rim before you get there on the closeout, chances are he's going to score.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Timberwolves have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
That one drops for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
Now here's Stockton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And Adams has got the ball here for Minnesota. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Booker. Westbrook up top. Shot. High post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Westbrook's got 5.
This is where your off-season work comes into play. Westbrook stepping into his catch-and-shoot game. Thousands of reps get you that kind of result.
Mitchell passes to Jokic. Stockton against Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Westbrook with it from deep three-point. Oh, he got it to go.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Basketball, like passion, love.
And basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
And you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They got Adams. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Stockton. And there's Chambers, and it's Abdul Rahim in at the small forward.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Passes it to Chambers. Mitchell against Booker. Up it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Mitchell. Clippers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. But they recover it. There's Sabonis. Again, the Clippers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook against Stockton. He kicks to Mitchell. Teardrop shot. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
For 3, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Tony Parker's checked in for the Clippers. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Parker. The dish to Booker. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Kicks to Adams. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Mitchell looking it over. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 9.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And Parker, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Minnesota calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes. Mullins checked in for Shrimp. And Kobe is subbed in for Devin Booker. Mitchell against Parker. Mitchell dishes to Doncic. A floater. Kemp with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Clippers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Timberwolves trail by 15. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Here's Chambers. From outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Chambers got 5 points so far.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Down low, deflects the pass. Sabonis with the steal. Outside Bryant. Pass to Sabonis. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Clippers leading by 15. Outside Bryant. Nice team from Doncic. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the 7th. Mullen against Mitchell. Sabonis with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Kemp slams it in.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Mitchell passes to Elliott. Here's Chambers. He dishes it to Mitchell. Basket, good. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Bryant gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Mitchell, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Outside, Kobe makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Kemp's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Now Doncic passes it to Elliott. He kicks it to Doncic. The pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Over Kemp. O'Neal misses. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 17-point lead, their biggest. And he comes up with the deuce. Parker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Karl Malone's checked in for Sean Kemp. Jokic, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Parker up top, guarded by Doncic, and that one's good. Parker.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Elliott passes to Jokic. Doncic feeling it out. Here's the teardrop. Malone with the block. Here's Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Parker's got 18 points in the game.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Parker with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by Bryant.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Up the floor. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Back to Shaq. Can they get it? Jokic trying to free himself up. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Parker finds Bryant to the inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Elliott passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Mullen. Jumps up, hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
Parker dishes to Bryant. Can't cash in from close range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Yep, it counts. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal checking out the Clippers. They look absolutely determined to make sure this series goes the distance. And as well as they played in the first half, a Game 7 at this point appears all but inevitable. And that's all we have for now.
We're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
They've got Mullen. Parker out there with Kobe. And it's Malone. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Stockton against Parker. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Pass to Malone. Outside Bryant. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Releases from 15, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
Pass to Kobe. Intercepted. Now here's Stockton. Covered by Parker. Elliott against Bryant. Inside, here's Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 8 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Malone. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dishes it to Bryant. On the wing. And that's good for 2. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
That's good from Stockton. The assist from Sean Elliott. Elliott's got 5 assists tonight.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Bryant passes to Parker. Yep, that one goes in there. Parker's got 20.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 you're shooting. Terrific start.
Parker against Stockton. On the pass to Chambers. There's the dish to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to O'Neal. Nice D from Sabonis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Minnesota calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Kemp's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Parker. Minnesota making a switch here. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of...
Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Alone. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Westbrook. They get the rebound. Here's Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork incredible, and that jump shot is wet.
And the Clippers making a change here. Booker's checked in, and both free throws good for Malone. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Shaq down low. He's against Kemp. Great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's got 16 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Westbrook kicks to Malone. Back to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Shrimps checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Jokic, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Pass to Kemp. Booker outside. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the three. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night.
Can't forget about Russell's range. I know it's not the most efficient shot, but he's capable of draining some perimeter shots in rhythm.
And good that time. He's got 8.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
On the wing, Booker over Stockton. No good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Abdul-Rahim. 8 points for him. Mitchell passes to Jokic. Over Shrimp. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Westbrook. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Westbrook's got 13.
Well, Russell carving up the defense here right now, and is a master at getting up his own shot. He's really gotten better at spotting up.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total before the game.
Now, here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Malone with the block. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. Booker outside. Fires from deep. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 20. The rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Westbrook keeping his options open on that possession, doesn't force the shot, and finds a man breaking free.
Passes it to Jokic, shoots over Malone, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. The pass to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Minnesota shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And Shaq with the slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Out to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 11 in the second hit.
Nice shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Jokic. Jokic, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, the versatility of this young stud, Jokic, is just ridiculous. Shoots threes, posts up, put the ball on the floor. Did I mention passing?
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jokic against Sabonis. Here's Stockton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Stockton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Westbrook. And the shot is long. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Booker the pass to Westbrook. It's on target from the high post. Westbrook's got 24 points.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Elliott kicks to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Jokic passes to Doncic. Over Booker. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jokic. Doncic has got 10.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Misses the wing jam. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the... NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Timberwolves trail by 17. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Chambers out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Elliott. And it's Stockton in at the 1. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. Parker outside. Here's Bryant. Minnesota with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Schrempf. He dishes it to Parker. Continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just standing the play.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
And just an insane move on the drive from Parker there, making difficult buckets look incredibly easy.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Malone comes in for Schrempf. And Mullen subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Chambers the pass to Jokic. And there it is for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Kobe. Parker against Chambers. Here's Malone. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just like the candy fountain.
Parker against Stockton. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Bryant. Bryant. It's over Doncic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Stockton with it. Sabonis defending. Over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. Chambers got 4 this quarter.
Impressed with the shot selection of Chambers, a volume shooter who really tries to seek out good quality looks.
Parker kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Kobe's got 25 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Stockton dishes to Doncic. Shoots from 14, and again it's Minnesota converting.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Kobe against Elliott. Bryant drives in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Stockton passes to Elliott. Back to Stockton. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist from Sean Elliott. Elliott's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Stockton passes to Jokic. Back to Stockton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 14. Passes it to Malone. Kicks it to Mullen. Here's the pass to Bryant. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Stockton. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Mullen. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Jokic. Is again, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there, collects the offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Doncic. To the middle, 11 feet away. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Parker passes to Sabonis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Minnesota on D. It's an 18-point game. Doncic against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Malone passes to Mullen. Lucky 7 checks in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to O'Neal. Here is Elliott. And here is O'Neal. Out to Doncic. Throws it up high, and Shaq with the slam.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Bryant lays it up off the glass. Kobe's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Stockton against Parker. Stockton passes to Doncic.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Parker against Stockton. And the Clippers call time here. Recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And you can see how much he's fed off the intensity of the home crowd. In a backs against the wall game, he was at his very best. Malone, left side. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
O'Neal, Doncic, and Doncic is right there.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Parker against Stockton. Parker kicks to Sabonis. The three. Rebounded by Chambers. Timberwolves trail by 18.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Clippers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Parker against Stockton. With the floater, and that one's good. Parker.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nene, he's checked in for Shaq. Jackson comes in for Elliott. Lou Williams is checked in for Doncic. And it's Williams in for John Stockton. Terry outside. Over Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Chambers. Now Williams. On deep. Missed. So the Clippers winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.